Streaming the meeting live.
Okay, yeah, my mic is on right now. Someone said, okay, it's there, that it's live. Okay. I was wondering, how do you know that I'm streaming it live?
Hello, my
Okay.
leader.
Yes, sir.
My prince.
Yes, sir.
Can you increase your mic volume? You are not audible enough. I don't know if it's from my side.
Probably you check your side, because right now I think I'm seriously on the last volume.
Yeah, we can hear you very well, sir.
Okay.
We can hear you
guys
very
can
well.
hear him
You
very
can hear
well.
him very well. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Maybe how is it join again?
No, you might just check your volume. Probably it might be your volume. It might be volume of your phone.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Here we'll be talking about something very, very important, something people have been searching for a very, very long time. It's called arbitrage, and arbitrage has been a means of people extorting and scamming us for at least the past 4 or 5 years. It all started with COTP. Claiming to run arbitrage for us on the P2P settings, and at the long run we got down. And a lot of bonds came in, both the ones that we believe and the ones that we didn't believe, because some people are still believing my powerful Nigerian up to date. But the sincere part of it is it's all junk, because when it comes to arbitrage are opportunities that you see in buying and selling.
You come with earpiece. Earpiece.
Are you with me? Are you? Okay. Okay, please. Okay. Probably I should do that by myself. Let us just mute ourselves so that at least we enjoy the meeting. So probably I should do that. I think there is an automated way of I want to mute everyone. I think there should be a way to mute everyone. So I know where that is. But I think, okay, I think we are all mature. So let us just mute ourselves, in exception of if we have, please mute, so that we enjoy this, the meeting. While you unmute, unless you want to say something, if you're mute, there's always distraction. Although it seems as if at least it makes me know people are hearing me, but at the same time, it brings up a sort of distraction. Okay, thank you very much. Like I was saying, arbitrage is something we've been looking onto in the crypto space for a while, and we've been scammed a lot, and we've been scammed a lot on these with this name called arbitrage. People are, because most of us are just coming into the crypto space, so understanding simple English or simple terms in the crypto world seems very, very challenging. So most of us we are taking arbitrage to be an ROI opportunity, but the real meaning of arbitrage is just buying and selling. Buy cheap, sell high. And there are a lot of ways of doing arbitrage. Number one, the P2P that we do on our Binance, or we used to do on our Binance, is a sort of arbitrage, because you buy BTC and you sell in a higher price, and you buy again, sell in a higher price, you buy cheap, sell high. So that is just the concept of arbitrage. It's just like you go to the city, you get some goods, you come to the village and sell it in a more higher price, or probably you take goods from the villages in terms of probably food items, and you go to the city to sell them in a higher price. So that is exactly what arbitrage simply means. Arbitrage is buying low, selling high. And like I said, P2P is one of the most popular and easiest way of doing arbitrage. Then we also have arbitrage, whereby you buy low in a particular platform or a particular exchanger and sell high in another exchanger. Then we also can do that on the DEX also. That means the decentralized exchange, whereby you buy high probably, you buy low probably on package swap and you sell higher on Uniswap. So stuff like that. That is arbitrage. But out of arbitrage also, we also have what we call triangular arbitrage. Triangular arbitrage is simply taking advantage of three coins. You know, you have your major coin called USDT. Then you use USDT, you buy USDT, probably you use USDT to buy Bitcoin. Then probably you now use Bitcoin to buy Ethereum. And you would have gotten some profit from that, and you return it back to USDT and make more profit. So that is arbitrage for you. For example, let's check Binance. This is Binance for you. Okay. This is Binance for you. And you know, normally when it comes to Binance, let me see. Okay, I can't expand it. So when it comes to Binance and you come to your spot, this can be checked on all exchanges. Most of the time, what we trade here is USDT and any coin. But right now, I am checking on BTC stroke any other coin. So this is a sort of arbitrage also, using BTC to buy any other coin. And if you look at the percentage here, you see it is all red. It is all red. And look here, we have positive, positive, positive here. So this is one way of doing arbitrage, whereby you use one coin, USDT, to buy a particular coin, a stable coin like BTC, or probably you use it to buy BNB, or you use it to buy Ethereum, or you use it to buy any alternate coins, and you now use that coin to buy another coin in a form of percentage. But what you see here is the percentage in the percentage interest in a 24 hours range. That means BTC, for example, the first one here is BTC Zen. Okay, that means BTC Zen in the past 24 hours is 3.58%. So what we use to trade is USDT BTC or USDT Zen. But here we now have BTC Zen, which has gone 3.58% in the past 24 hours. The next one is SEC. That has gone 2.8% in the past 24 hours. Then we have people who also have gone 2.5% in the past 24 hours, and so on. So that is arbitrage for you. Number one is you have to target when you're going to be buying, when you're going to be using your USDT to buy a coin, probably BTC, Ethereum, and all those strong coins, Solana, and so on. Then you now target when you want to use that coin also to buy an alternate coin. Then after you do that, you want to return back to USDT. This is a process. It involves a lot of calculations, it involves a lot of mathematics, and it involves a lot of targets. Because, you know, buying on the centralized or decentralized exchange, prices does not stay in one point. Prices fluctuates. Prices fluctuate. So you need to understand that part, that prices will always fluctuate. So you cannot, it's not that easy. And the reason why people have not been doing arbitrage all this while is because it is not easy to do. But there is better money in here because you're not waiting for a coin to grow. It's not like there's always going to be the advantage of the volatility in a coin or the movement of a coin, but at the same time, you're not waiting for it to grow before you earn that money. What you'll be doing here is to calculate the differences in coins and take advantage of it in a very short period of time, in a shorter time. So that's that. So now there came bets to this powerful tool called Trade11. This powerful tool is to help us trade perfectly well using the exchange, using as in trade arbitrage perfectly well using this robot. So the robot is to help us trade arbitrage because arbitrage is something everybody is looking for, but it is not something that is flexible to do manually. And that is why you've not been seeing any done around there promoting or giving signals of arbitrage and so on, in a section of scammers. There are a lot of scammers out there that pretend to be giving you arbitrage instructions. So this is Trade11.ai, where the trades are being taken care of. This is where the trades are being taken care of. We also have the other side, which is where the marketing, the commissions are being taken care of, and that is Trade11.net. But this is Trade11.ai, where we talk about the trading itself. So here, you first of all need to bind your account with the exchanger. You need to bind this robot with the exchanger so that the robot can enter the exchanger and trade for you perfectly well. Oh, what I'm looking for is not even here. I'm looking for a situation whereby I can bold this page because it looks a little bit tiny here. But I don't know. You can do that on your own page.
Okay, we can see.
Okay, so that you can see the menu very well. Here we have the exchanger. The exchanger is where you bind your wallet you bind this to your wallet. The first thing is you pick the exchanger you want. When you pick the exchanger you want, then you copy this API, go down to your exchanger and choose, do your settings. Then make sure you bring the API key and the security key down here and submit. So while you're doing that, make sure you're not clicking on withdraw. Don't give this robot the permission to withdraw, although it cannot withdraw from you, but at least don't give it permission to withdraw. So that is number one. Number two is also don't give it permission to trade futures, just spot and marginal positions. That's all. So after you've done that, these robots will have access to your exchanger and will be able to trade for you. So what it does is it goes down into your exchanger, the one you choose. Out of the three that we still have, probably we'll be having more very, very soon. We have Binance right now, we have Kraken, and we have Mexi. So, but Binance seems to be the best among them right now. I think I don't know the issue we are having with Kraken. I later heard that there is no USDT on Kraken. I don't know how true that is. Probably they have USDC or something else. I don't know. But then we've not really tried Mexi to confirm how effective that works. But Binance is working perfectly well now, and a lot of other exchanges are coming in very soon. So you'll be able to trade. Okay. I just want to know if that did not disturb my network, because if it had been my normal phone network, it would have disturbed it. Okay. So am I still audible, please?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Then the next thing to do right now is to go into how to trade. So how to trade, you move into arbitrage and you see your different robots that are available. Okay, the different robots that are available, we have the number one here is direct. And if you can see, when I click on direct, it says coming soon. And this is coming sooner than we think. Direct simply means direct trade, where you buy from one exchange and you go and sell from another exchange. So that is exactly what direct simply means. And that is what we are expecting very soon. And that is going to be very, very hot. You know, it's not going to take much time. It's just you buy, sell instantly. It might be very, very minimal in what do we call it, in transaction, in percentage, depending on I mean, in percentage. So, but at least the little transactions make more sense with time, and it makes it more instant. So, direct simply means buying from Binance, going to sell on and probably Bybit, and buying from Bybit, selling on Binance. What the system will be doing, apart from helping us to just initiate that trade, is to also check for the signals. It's always scan and check which pair is available at a particular time. And I guess the only thing you just need to do is to press a button and it will initiate it without you. So that's that. Then the one that is functioning right now, we have the triangular arbitrage. The triangular arbitrage is what I explained recently, that I just explained. If you look at this, probably you bold it, you realize, well, okay, yeah, I can bold it also. Yeah, I love this. God. Okay, the signal is almost okay. Yeah, so as you can see, you can as well buy people here with 50 USD. So your money is in US dollars, then you buy people. Okay, it's changing. Okay. Oh, okay. Is that signal gone? I want to be sure if that signal with anyone that is available. I just want to know. It is fluctuating. It is coming in and out. Okay. Now, this people. Then, after buying, you can always indicate the amount you want to use for this trade at this top. This top, you can always type it. Probably, I want to change this to $80. Then I click go. So when I click go, it will change. It will change the calculations in the page. So right now, I have dollars USDT probably on my Binance, and I say buy people. So it will buy people, and people will later buy BTC, and BTC will later buy USDT at its own pace with this calculation. It's a calculated trade. So what it wants to do is choose at 0.35%, which is just about 0.2 USDT. But just like you see here, most of the time, by the time it's going to finish the execution, the last coin might have changed in price ahead of what is targeted here, and it makes more sense. It sells, in a huger price, and you get more huger profit. So this is just an estimated amount of what you'll be getting. You can see it has also fluctuated to 0.7. It was 0.6 again, 0.7. So it is fluctuating depending on the distance between the coins. So it is meant to at least calculate the available signals that we have. So then the next one also, you can see there is another signal here where you buy Dent, and Dent is to buy Ethereum, and Ethereum is to buy USDT. So it does that by itself for itself, and the profit comes into your Binance or whatever exchanger you're using instantly. No, I'm not saying the trade goes instantly, but I mean everything stays in your Binance, both the profit and the trade. Now, to execute this, all you just need to do is to click on the track live. So immediately you click on the track live, then you click submit. Immediately you click submit, the first buy will be initiated at its own appropriate time. Then the second buy, which is please let us mute now. Please, it is getting back at me, and it's distracting me. Please, let us mute, please. Thank you very much. So, like I was saying, immediately you click submit, it does the first buy instantly. That means it will buy the Dent instantly. Then the Dent will also be at alert to buy Ethereum at that difference that will make you earn a good profit. And immediately he's able to do the second transaction, instantly it will do the third one. The second transaction is what takes little calculation, because you must be able to be sure that whenever it's buying, is using that variable coin to buy the next variable coin, should be that time whereby there's going to be at least increment in what increments in the coin. For example, I'm trying to use orange to exchange for mango. So I know the value of orange, I know the value of mango, but I want to use orange to exchange at a reasonable price. For example, if 10 mangoes equals $100 and 5 oranges equals $100. So that simply means I'm going to use 5 oranges to exchange for 10 mangoes. But I'm looking at a situation whereby I can always use 5 mangoes to exchange probably 12 mangoes, so as to at least have some profits. Before I move to the next one of converting it to the normal USDT. So immediately you click submit here, the activation starts on your exchange. It buys the first one, and it will be alert to buy the second one. So what usually brings more profit is it is calculating the distance at which to buy the second one. But while it is doing that, the value of the first and the value of the second that is going to buy will keep increasing or decreasing, whatever it is. But when it increases, when it is an increment value, then it's instantly initiated. But when it is on a decrement value, it waits. And you know, this thing is still on your Binance. It is there. Probably at this time, we are all advised to hold on our coins for the bull run. So it is still an advantage that your coin is there on your Binance, you're seeing it. And if you are in a hurry to sell, or there is an issue you want to solve, you can always go back to your Binance and sell it back to USDT by yourself. So it's either you are accepting the floating loss or the floating gain, because it might be on a gain, but still not sell, because it is waiting for the right time whereby the sales will bring in profit between the two coins. It is not going to sell just because BTC has risen or probably Dent has risen. It must do the calculation by itself and realize the time when there is an increment in the exchange, where there is going to be, when you are going to make sure that you are getting profit out of that exchange, that is when it will sell. So then immediately it does that. The third one goes almost instantly. The first one goes almost instantly. The third one goes almost instantly. But the middle one, which is the main transaction, is always a calculative thing and is always waiting for the right time to sell. The right time can be an hour, can be 2 hours, can be a day, can be 3 days, can be 4 days, can be a week. But the most important thing is your money is safe, and whatever transaction is going to do for you is going to be on the positive side. So that's the most important thing. So that's that. Then the third one is almost the same thing. Since we've had the way the triangular works, then the third one is also working effectively like that. But the difference in the integrated is that this is not going to be starting from USDT. It's going to be starting from either BTC or Ethereum, and it's going to finish with BTC or Ethereum that it started with. It's going to finish with USDT. It's going to finish with USDT. So it is not going to, the only issue here is you have to keep going back to your exchanger to return your money back to either BTC or Ethereum. So before you can make this trade, you have to make sure your coin is on BTC or Ethereum. So let's look at let's look at it. For example, this is a BTC signal. BTC will buy DGB, and DGB will buy USDT. So it is starting like the previous signal. It's starting like the previous signal that I showed you on Binance, whereby it looks for a calculative time where it uses BTC to buy another unstable coin and use it to buy USDT. And I think the signals here always have more profit attached to them. This is 1.4% that we have right now. So 1.4% that we have right now. So I don't know. I think we only have one signal right now. So if you click on live also, you click on submit, and that is all. So here you can see BTC is the first thing to buy. BTC will buy DGB at this particular price. Then DGB will buy USDT at this particular price. So that's the way it works. And those are what we have right now. But we are still expecting two more powerful robots inside this robot. You know, there's robot inside robot. And all these would only cost you the same license fee. What are the ones we are expecting? Number one, we are expecting Forex to be initiated in this. A lot of us want Forex, and the sincere truth is, I have a robot that is trading spot and futures for me. And now I have a robot that is trading arbitrage for me. I was thinking the only robot I need now is the robot that will be trading Forex for me. But thank God for this powerful project. They said with time, in a very short time, they would introduce Forex robot. So I don't need to look for another robot that will be trading Forex for me. I will already have this robot to trade both Forex and arbitrage. So that's a plus. And another thing we are expecting is flash loan. Flash loan is a complex mathematics. Please, please mute yourself. Please help me. Help me. Mute yourself. You can imagine. Please mute yourself. I shouldn't be doing this. Please. You're distracting. You're distracting me. Okay. Okay. I think next.
He should mute his mic, or is it him? Who is the person, please?
I've done that. I've muted him. I've muted him.
All right, thank you.
So
continue.
Yes. So like I was saying, we'll be having Forex, and there is also this powerful complex one that we'll be working on with time, and it is called Flash Loan. Flash Loan was the major project that was meant to be launched at the beginning, but because of the complexity in trying to buy into different protocols, different how do I call it, smart contracts, not the word smart contract. I want to use the right word. Different protocols. Protocols is the right word, but I want to explain further. You know, different pancake swap, Uniswap. I think those are different decks. Yes, different decks, decentralized exchanges. Getting the protocol to do that. Then another thing is ability to help us get the loan individually. You know, some people said they've done this recently, but I think it didn't work. And I was following it and I was laughing. Why was I laughing? Because they were having just one wallet for everyone, and they claimed that everybody is trading. No. In robots right now, you have your personal wallet. You do your thing yourself. It is your job. You see it happening in your wallet, not you expecting profit from someone. So two different things. So, and I think this is a new innovation that people are saying as something that could be possible. So there's still a lot of effort going on around that. But instead of the company to like hold on and not do anything, that is why they introduced the first one, which is a triangular. Then the next one, which is integrated, and they promise us that the direct is coming in soonest. Then Forex is going to be following. Then we'll be expecting our flash loan trade also. Flash loan trade simply means a loan given to us by all these protocols, decentralized exchange, to trade with. It's a free money, but it's not like it's just like something that works in the what do we call it, in these futures trade, whereby you have $100, you can trade with $200, you can trade it $1,000, you can trade it $2,000. That is exactly what we are looking onto in this also, in this kind of trade also. So it is something that helps us get a loan to trade. It's going to come with, there is collateral. In the major back end, there's always a collateral. That means there's always you using it to buy a coin that is also like visible for the system so that it just don't run away. There are a lot of things that are involved in it, but they are working on it, and when they get there, we move. But for now, we have something we can work on, and we have projects that are visible that are also coming on soonest. And this is a new project. I could remember when some sports trading robots, some futures trading robots also came. They came and gradually they were editing, working on them, day and night. And right now we have robots that perfect our trades without us looking back into our trades. And you can, for example, the robot I'm using in trading sports and futures, I don't even check. I don't check. The only reason why I check is to see what profit I have made, not to check if I have liquidated or have issues. So I believe with time also, all this that we are talking about will be perfected, and it will be perfected. And I don't know how to explain this, but one thing that is important that I want us to look at is also the marketing part. And the only way to look at the marketing part is always to get into the system fast. You see, arbitrage is something people don't even understand. They saw it and they think it's an ROI. Arbitrage is something those who understand are looking for, but they cannot do. So we have to just move in right now, take our slots and trade, modestly, and while we are expecting more content into it, more innovation into it, and we kiss our trades every now and then in terms of our profits every now and then. Just like you said, there's direct coming, there is what do we call it also coming, forex coming. So all these things are things that people are looking for, but they need a robot that could help them trade, not the ones they always give us on those the brokers always give us. Okay, I think would you? Okay, probably next time. If we keep doing things, we'll not enjoy the meeting. That's just the bitter truth. If we keep doing this, we'll not enjoy the meeting. We are matured. We should know that when there is a meeting going on, we should at least mute our mind. Is he around? Is not around. We are not meant to hear that one. Please, thank you. You are distracting me. Thank you. Okay. Now, we'll move to another thing in this process. But what I introduced or I showed you just now is just the manual part of it. Then this can be done automatically by just clicking on the settings. And here you click on auto trade. And the same thing we have there is all we'll be having also. And I think this powerful robot is, I'm yet to understand this powerful robot, but I think this is going to make more sense even than the sniper that we are talking about. Sniper simply means instant trading. It helps you trade instantly. And what it does is just for you to do your settings, tell the robot, how much do you want me to trade for you? How much do you want me to trade for you? Then what is the least profit you want? That is all. Immediately there is a signal of a trade that is on or above the signal that you are given, the amount you give as profit, the lowest profit you want. If it is that profit or above that profit, it will trade it for you. So far, there is USDT or BTC or Ethereum, depending on the kind of trade you want. For example, here, all I just need to do is click on triangular, click on auto on, as in put the auto trade on, then choose the exchanger which I want the system to trade for me, then put in the amounts per trade. Probably I'm putting on $70. It must be above $50 and above. And so you put in $70, and I think it should be in tens, like 50, 60, 70, 80, and so on. Then here also you put in the minimum profit you want, and probably you want to put in 0.2% profit. So the issue now is this: if the signal that we are having is less than the profit you put in here, it will not trade it. So you might also want to put in like 0.04. So it will only trade signals that will be above 0.04 or 0.04 exactly. So immediately you click on submit, it will always look at two things: the signal that is above the profit you put in here, and we will also check your exchanger if you have that amount that you put in here. So if you have $70 in your exchange, it will buy whenever there is a signal that is above 0.04 or 0.02, depending on what you choose. So the direct is still coming, so we don't have the direct there yet. Then we also have the integrated that is also coming, and that is also available. But here, that simply means you also need to indicate the amount per trade that you want. That means what amount of BTC or what amount of Ethereum do you want the system to trade? Then you click on the profit. So what the system will do is when there is a signal on the integrated concerning BTC or Ethereum, it checks if you have BTC or Ethereum in your exchanger, and it also checks if that signal is equivalent to the profit you choose. Then it trades automatically with or without you coming to the system. So then I think this other one, which is the smart limit order, is yet to be explained in fullest. So I don't know the activity, but I'm still working on getting this or what it's all about. So we are still learning. Like I said, I'm still very, very new in the system. I'm just a little bit above a week in the system, and the system itself is just about 3 weeks thereabout. So I think on trading, I think we had it all right now. So the only thing we'll be looking onto is the compensation plan. But before I talk about the compensation plan, before I start asking questions, I also want to put in that this robot costs at least $100. For you to have access to this robot to trade for you on your exchanger, you need at least $100. And if you put in $100, which is the minimum, this system will be on for you, both manual and automated, both with the direct when it comes in, the forex when it comes in, and everything that comes with this robot, you have access to it with $100. But immediately you make a profit of $200, the robot will shut down and expect you to buy another license. So get this right. I said profit of $200, profit of 2x of your license. What does that mean? It simply means even if you're trading with $1,000, you're trading with $10,000, you're trading with $50,000, it's none of the robot's concern. What the robot is concerned about is that if you come in with $100, you are only going to earn ×2 of $100 in profit, not with your money, in profit. So immediately you get that in profit, then the robot expects you to either rebuy that license or buy a bigger package. But for those of us who are trading huge, who have about $2,000 to trade with, I think the best is to come in with at least $500 license, and that will give you more room to make more profit. Instead of your $500 license to give you ×2, which is $1,000 as profit, it will give you ×4. So that means your $500 license would expire when you have made $2,000 profits. When you have made $2,000 profit, that is when it will expire. And I think that makes more sense. But if you are coming in with low trades, then you might just decide to go in for the $100 instead. But if you're coming in with huge capital, at least come in with $500. There's also license of $1,000, which also is ×4, and ×4, which simply means when you make profit of $4,000, it is over. Then there's also license of $5,000, but that one will give you times 5. That means you would have to make $25,000 in the system before it expires. Then there's one of $10,000, which is also times 5, would help you make $50,000 profit before it expires. So you have to keep renewing. And this is good for networkers because one person that is buying today would rebuy and rebuy and rebuy, and you will earn commission, re-earn commission, and re-earn commission for just one person you helped to see light in the opportunity. And one other powerful thing before I go proper into the marketing plan, I also want to embrace this project for networkers also, because number one, this project is what people are looking for, and it is very brand new. Even if you're thinking anything, just join, register, and do at least $100 license to just be part of this. Now, one other thing I love about this project is that, you know, some people, or most of we networkers, we don't even do business. We just network and show people and tell people how huge this is. So you just bring $100 and you start making huge money. While some people are trading, you are taking advantage of them that they are trading, but it's not a bad thing because you introduce them to something and it's giving them money. That is why they are rebuying. But in this game, you are also going to be rebuying. So you will not be making the money alone. You have to return something back to somebody that brought you in for making that money. For every license you buy, whenever you make times 3 of the profit, you have to rebuy the license or buy a upper one. So the rebuying of license is in 2. It's either you've exhausted it through your trade or you've exhausted it through your networking. And through the networking is times 3 in all aspects. So if you come in with $100 license, immediately you make $300 in the business, you need to buy another one. So that means you have to return something back to somebody that makes you earn that money. Because somebody invited you, that is why you are able to make that money. You return back again, you rebuy license. Not be only you want the chop with him. Okay, now if you buy $500 license, immediately you've made $1,500 in the business. You rebuy another one, or buy a lower one, or buy a higher one. The same thing with 1,000, the same thing with 5,000, the same thing with 10,000. This helps your account to grow more. So somebody that is making money in this opportunity will keep paying you and paying you and paying you, whether through the trade or whether through the networking. So nobody is left to just come in with a one-time money and start taking advantage of the millions or thousands of dollars without paying back to those who brought them into the system. Another thing is just the binary structure. You know one thing about binary structure? When you have a binary structure, one of its legs is being taken care of, the almighty upline that God gave you, and while you only need to focus on one other leg. And that is why you need to move in first, so that at least those other the other leg will keep counting for you. People in my team have started seeing at least one leg of them being active, and the other leg is what they only need to work on. Just promote the other leg, and you realize that you're making huge money. But before we move into that proper, let's talk about the trade. Questions on the trade, because I know that most people will just want to tell me that I can't market. Well, it is okay that you cannot market, but I hope you are coming in with huge money to trade with, because I keep doing this analysis. I said you're trading with $100. Let's assume $30, 30% profit or 40% profit is given to you in a month, because this is live trading. This is not Ponzi where they promise you 10%. Somebody was telling me, I entered a group recently and they were talking about 10% daily ROI. And somebody was like telling me like, oh, is it real? And I laughed. I said, it came to me in a private chat, is it real? And I laughed. I said 10%, and you're asking if it is real. Do anybody need to even tell you whether it is real or not? So I want you to understand that this opportunity is not an ROI, it's not a Ponzi. It is something that goes along with a live trade. You can earn more than 10% in a day. You can earn more than 50% in a day, but at the same time, you might not earn in 1 or 2 days. depends on your trade. If the market sells, you earn. If the market is not selling, you earn. If the market sells huge, you earn huge. If the market sells low, you earn low. So the most important thing is just for you to key into the market, to take advantage of the market. There is no regular amount you must make a day, a week, a month, a year. But one thing I know is that you'll never be in a crypto space for 6 months trading without a good surprise. Just like you also have some bad surprises, but there's always going to be a good surprise. For example, I woke up today, I find BTC, I think BTC is about 63 when I woke up this morning, and BTC, I left it at 65 yesterday, and today again, I had a lot of news of people who had liquidated. We don't liquidate because we trade safe, but at the same time, you know that in crypto space, there's always going to be surprise. Thank you very much. God bless you. We are not yet done, but I just want to take questions concerning the trade. Thank you. So if you have any question concerning the trade, just unmute yourself. Let's roll. Let's answer it. Feel free, feel free. It's a free word. Let's talk.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Okay,
Yes,
can you
ma,
hear
I'm
me?
with you. Good morning. Yes, I
Okay.
can.
Okay, thank you for the training. So I have two questions. How do you decide the profit to set in a signal? That is number one. Then number two, can one bot trade both triangular and integrated at the same time? I don't know if you get my question.
Yes, I get your question very well. Your questions are
Okay.
awesome. I got it very well. Number one is to set your profit. If you're trading manually, that means you want to pick the coin to trade. You already see the approximated profit, but don't be deceived. That profit is always going to be the least you ever see, because during the transactions, there's always going to be higher profit. You understand? But you are going to see that profit because most people are showcasing profit of 10%, 14%, 16%. But when they were choosing it, it is probably profit of 1%, 1 point something percent when they were choosing that profit. You understand? So to choose the profit manually, all you just need to do is after you see the trade, at the downside of each of the trade, on the left-hand side, you will see the approximated profit, the live profit as at that time. You will see it there. But if you want to trade automated using the sniper bot, all you just need to do is to write it there. I showed that space where you would just put it. When the system will automatically see it. So whenever there is a trade that is that profit or higher, it trades for you. It does for you. So that is exactly what happens. So it's not like you have to do any other stunts or make a difficult settings for those profit. No. All you just need to do is, so trade automated, you only need to fill in, I think, 3 or 4 places. Number one, you put the automated on. Number two, you want to you want to tell the robot the amount you want to trade with, and the third one is just for you to put in the profit, the minimum profit you want for it before it trades. What is the minimum profit? It's not going to be like that is going to be the exact profit you want the robot to trade, but what's the minimum that you are thinking of? So it is when that robot sees that minimum, so it will trade that as minimum. Any other profit that is lower than that will not be traded for you. So that is the question. Then the second one is if it can trade both integrated and manual at the same time. Yes. How does that? In the manual, all you just need to do is to check your signals. If you have USDT there, put in your USDT must be more than $50. If it is on your exchange, just pick the pair you want, launch it. Just click live trade and submit. Then the other one integrated also go in there. If you see any trade that is attractive to you, if you have BTC or Ethereum on your page, for example, if you have BTC on your exchange that is more than $50, just go in there, put in the amount you want to trade, and choose a signal that has BTC as the first buy. Then if it is Ethereum that you have, choose Ethereum as the first buy also. Then what else again in the automated system? Immediately after you set the triangular, also go there, click on integrated, set that one also, put it on, then it will trade. But the only issue about the integrated and the integrated is that in the integrated, when it is buying, it will use BTC to buy a coin and sell back to USDT. So it is not returning all those coins back to BTC or Ethereum. So you have to go and do that manually again, reconvert your money back to BTC. You understand? So that it can trade again when there is a signal for BTC, or convert back to Ethereum and trade again. It will trade again when you have money on your Ethereum. So I think I answered that question.
Okay, I understand now. So anytime you trade integrated, it will return your money and profit in USDT. You go and convert.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, sir.
But if you're trading in triangular, it will start from USDT and end back in USDT.
Don't need to
in
convert.
integrated will start from BTC or Ethereum and end in USDT.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man. So anybody with questions? Okay, yeah, just unmute yourself and let me hear you say. Please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I can see your hands. Your hands are raised. So unmute yourself. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Mr. Nama. Please, I want to ask, is it only you are trading capital have to be on BTC or Ethereum?
Trading capital has to be on BTC or Ethereum. I don't get that. Like I said, we have two types of trades that is on right now. One is integrated, one is triangular. The triangular will trade from USDT and return your money back to USDT. While the integrated will start trade from BTC and ends with USDT, or trade from Ethereum and end with USDT. So if you are trading integrated, you have to have your money in either BTC or Ethereum, or you have it in both. But if you're trading triangular, your money just needs to be USDT and it keeps rolling.
So which one is better?
I don't know. I don't know. And this is trade. And in trade, we always say something. We are not your financial advisor. But the truth is, I think with experience, I see more good signals, more huge trade that comes in from the integrated. But there's going to be a problem. The problem is this: when you are exchanging your money back to, what do we call it? You might have made a good profit when you get the BTC, but when you are rebuying the BTC, you have to rebuy the BTC again. Then you have to be careful if you're losing or you're gaining. Because I think the best way to buy is to buy cheaper again, so that it trades more reasonable again. So that aspect is where there should be technicalities when doing. There should be personal little analysis, like when I'm buying again, am I buying I? So if I'm buying I, when I'm trading, because it will only tell you what is trading. It does not tell you that change from BTC back to USDT is not being analyzed because it's not part of the trade. So you just need to be a little bit technical around that. So, but I think the integrated brings out more showcase more good profits, I guess, I think. But, you still need to convert it back to BTC or Ethereum again. So during that process, I don't know, you might be losing some of the profit you have made in the conversion or something. So I don't know. But like I said, just trade. So, and you have access to trade it too. So why asking? Just play around with all, and you see, we are all new. So let's just play around it the most important thing is this is going to be happening on our spot trade. So it's not like there's going to be any significant thing. We are not going to be losing. We are not going to be liquidating. So everything is safe and our money is in our hands. So that's just it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. So, Mr. Akintola Joseph. Mr. Akintola Joseph, please let me hear you. Just unmute yourself and let's hear from you, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, very well, sir.
Thank you very much for that training. My question is related to the last person that asked question. Now, if you say you want to trade integrated, do you need to convert, since we are using USDT, do you need to convert to BTC before you trade? And how do you do that? Did you get my question?
I get your question. But okay, I get your question. Let me just put it that way. Now, I want you to understand this. I said when you are trading integrated, the trade will start from either BTC or Ethereum, depending on the signal you want to follow.
Yes. Yeah.
It is you that will make sure your money is on BTC or Ethereum, and you can do that from your own back end. Just go to your exchanger, convert your USDT to BTC, just like you are buying normal BTC and leave it at BTC. Then when you leave it at BTC and use a signal, use the BTC signal, then it trades for you. You understand? So you have to do that extra work of going back to your exchanger, convert your money from USDT to BTC. Am I communicating, sir?
I got you. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Mr. Tijani, I think you want to say something. That is why you unmute. If yes, let's hear from you, sir.
No, sorry, I just joined. Sorry, I don't want to say anything.
Okay, sir. Well, there's going to be a recorded version for this, and there's always going to be another meeting. So I think we usually have our meetings on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 p.m. But somebody called, a top leader in this business called for this meeting. He wanted us to just come in this morning, and I have to obey. You know, when Oga talk, my Oga the talk, so I have to just obey. Okay. So that was the reason why there wasn't much notice. It was just, we want to start a meeting, and that is all. So I'm sorry about that, but at least we'll have the recorded, and there's also going to be another meeting tomorrow by 8. So I don't know where you got the contact from, but always get back to whoever sent you in, and we'll be here tomorrow by 8 p.m.
I'm following you directly. So whatever you want to give me, let it be from me.
Okay. So you always see the message in the WhatsApp group. Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
My powerful king.
All right.
Yes,
my prince.
Thank
you so much for this an outstanding job in today's training section. Your insight and expertise are invaluable. I also encourage everyone here to seize this incredible opportunity. You know, as pioneers, we have the chance to make substantial profit before the masses, Africans, Nigerians, the whole world becomes aware and join.
India.
I always remember I always remember this adage that says the early birds drinks the neatest water. So let's take advantage of this moment and position ourselves for success. Just like Royal Q, then the early birds, you know how much they make every day, $1,700 every day, because they were the pioneers of Royal Q. So now we are the pioneers of Trade11. So don't hesitate now, the time to act and leverage this knowledge for a prosperous future. Together, we're going to achieve this. God bless you so much. We'll meet
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Now that you have said that, you've triggered me to look into the other part, which is why should we move in now? Apart from the trading is awesome. It's, you see, I keep repeating something. This is what everybody is looking for. So you are looking for it, fine, use it. But let everyone make use of this robot through you so that you can earn more. And because it is something that people are looking for, it will sell very fast. And it is brand new, it will also sell very fast. Let me show you, let me take you into my accounts, and you will see something. And you will be amazed with what you're seeing. Okay. Okay, don't let me neglect this. I think my data is a little bit funny. Let me refresh this page. My battery is almost going down. Okay. Now, okay. Now, this is a page I wanted to look at. This is the networking part. This is the networking part, and I wanted to look at this. And this is the reason why I said move in. Number one, you see the total earning is just $150. It doesn't mean anything. $150 is just nothing. And look at this. Total people, the third one is the total people, the total active members, total people in my team that made me this $100 is just how many? 10. 10. Look below it. It says direct team. That means 39 people had already showed interest in this opportunity from my own side. From my own side. And in total, my team is 124. 124. Please, they are coming in. They are coming in. I know the link towards not less than 50 of them are from Indian, and it's just for their boss to give them an instruction of come in. And they are coming in. So what am I saying is I have just 10. $150 already is mine. Out of these 10 people, I think I only registered 5 directly. 5 came in through different other people, and I am already $150. Look down. I want you to know that I registered to this opportunity on July 9. That means 9th of July. And I subscribed for this package on the 16th of July. 16th of July, see. So I started promoting on the 16th of July, and today is 25. So it is just about 10 days, less than 2 weeks, just about 10 days, 16 and 25. So it is 9 days into the opportunity now, and it's not an aggressive thing that we've been doing. We've not started the aggressive thing. We took time to study before we started, like, okay, let's start Zoom meeting. Before we start Zoom meeting, let's understand this. Because you're asking me a lot of questions now. I need to understand them. And how do we understand it? It is by taking our time to study, watch, do the trade, see the effects, what does it do, what is it not doing, and so on, so that we can answer those questions. So we took our time to study it, but still, we have this. And if you look at this is the analysis. I just have, okay, I have direct referral bonus of $20. That simply means I only got $5 in 4 places. So every other thing was from the team matching bonus, which all of you that are in the tree are also having access to immediately. You key in and you start working on just one of your legs. So let me take it a little bit further for you to see the advantage more further. I'm going to show my team leg, my community, okay, my community tree, so that you see something. This is automated. All you just need to do is try and just move in, buy at least $100. What do we call it? License. Even if you are not ready to trade, you don't have the capital to trade right now, just buy it. Now, if you look here, if you glance through these earnings, you will realize that in one of my leg, which is the leg I'm not promoting, I have 89 registrations. I have 13 active members, and we have made $2,500 deposits. So on the other leg, I have 122 registrations, 9 active members, because one of my active member is in the other leg. I only register one person in the other leg, every other person in this leg. 9, just 9 have been activated. And I have earned I've been able to accumulate $1,300 in this leg. And the money I have earned is 10% of this $1,300, because already I have a corresponding 2,500 on the other side. So it is now telling me that on this other leg, the left leg, I have a balance of 1,200. So immediately this other side has more people up to that 1,200. I'll be getting 13% of what comes into the other leg. So what am I saying in essence is this: join fast. One of your leg will still keep growing. Join fast, be part of it. Try as much as possible to tell everyone around you. And the way this opportunity will fly is this: forget, you tell me you don't have many people to talk to. It's okay. We'll teach you how to, at least, I don't do offline marketing. I do talk, I do present offline. When you invite me to your meeting or there is leaders meeting, I talk, I address, I present, but I hardly would ever organize an offline meeting, because I just don't like it. Just like you don't like these negative vibes, you don't like rejection. I also don't like rejection. But when you reject me on the internet, who are you? Do I know you? Your rejection does not make meaning to me. I see you as somebody who does not even know what he's doing. So if you reject me on the internet, it is left for you to reject me. And me, I'm not rejected. Immediately, I even block you instantly. I delete your contacts. We move. Next is always the plan, is always the tag in networking. Next, the next, the next, the next. The more you're going, the more you're getting people. And the best way to do the next is to have a broadcast message going viral, and let the few join your WhatsApp group. Add your leaders to the WhatsApp group. Let them help you activate them with Zoom meetings like this. Now, what am I saying in essence is this: the legs are growing, people are moving. This $1,500 that I have gotten in just one of my legs is also counting for people under me. Let's look at this. The next person under me is Larichi. Larichi has not activated, but if you look at it very well, you will see 1,300 is reading for Larichi already, and Larichi only needs to register people on the other leg to claim the 1,300. So you only need to work on just one of your leg. If I click on the next person also, you'll see the 1,003 is also reading there, and you only need just to claim it with your left leg, with the other leg. Just work on your left leg, and you just be claiming the 10%. So now, the compensation plan in brief: everybody you bring in is just going to be 5% of whatever they are bringing in that you earn as a direct referral bonus. Then the second one is that whenever people are coming in, they line up on your matrix. So everybody only needs to work on one leg. One leg will be taken care of by your upline, unless your upline is not active. And in our team, we are active. So as you are coming in, we are always going under each other. So it is the other leg that you just need to work on. So, and as you're working on it, you're getting the 10% of what people are bringing in into your network, because the other one has been taken care of. So it's just for you to pay. And the awesome thing is, these people will also rebuy when they are either gotten to the cap of their trade. That means whether they've gotten ×2 if they are using $100, or whether they have gotten ×4 if they're using $500 or $1,000 license. or probably they have gotten times 5 if you are using $5,000 or $10,000 license. Then apart from that, the people who are networking would also keep coming with another license. They keep buying more license as they have hit times 3 of whatever they are doing. For example, right now I've made $150. Immediately I make $300, the dollars will not be counting again till I buy another subscription. So I have to use $100 out of the $300 to buy a new license to be able to continue. And if everybody's doing that, that simply means in a month, you might be buying 2 licenses, 10 licenses. That simply means if you buy 2 licenses in a month, that means you have made times 6 of what you're coming in with. If you're buying 10 licenses in a month, that simply means you've gotten times 30 of what you're coming in with. So immediately you're buying a license, somebody above you is happy. So that simply means people below you will also buy more license as they are making money from both the networking part and their trading part. So another thing is, if you meet up with 5,000 on your right and 5,000 on your left, you will also be having access to what we call reward. Is it reward? Mentorship bonus. Mentorship bonus. Mentorship bonus. Let me see. Yeah, we have mentorship bonus. Okay, the bonuses are written here. The first one is the referral bonus, which is 5%. Matching bonus is the one you earn on the matrix when it is pairing together. Then we have mentorship bonus. Immediately you have 5%, $5,000 volume on your right and $5,000 volume on your left. You have access to mentorship bonus. What does mentorship bonus mean? It means you are going to be earning extra income whenever your direct referrals are also earning on the matrix. For example, if today I earn $10 and my upline has already qualified for this mentorship bonus, it will earn $10. That is 10% of what I earn on the matrix. The referral bonus is not included on the matrix. And the matrix, brings up money by itself. So all these $1, $2, $5 always add up with time. They make more sense. So then another reward is there is always what we call reward bonus. Reward bonus is as you're ranking up, you're getting more people, you're accumulating more sales in your team. You'll be rewarded a one-time fee. I think the first one is about $250. Then I think $500 and so on. So you'll be rewarded. You'll be rewarded for it. So you keep earning some reward bonus, a one-time reward bonus, and that also increases your daily cap on your referral bonuses. Then the other one is the royalty bonus. Royalty bonus is a long thing. That is when you become the last ranking in the business, which you will be sharing 5% of the entire license that is bought every month as the last ranking, which is the Bitcoin ranking. So for every Bitcoin rankers, you'll be sharing 5% of the global sales monthly. So thank you very much. I think that is in the brief of the compensation plan. But the most important thing is just join right away. At least buy the $100 license, at least. But if you're trading and you're trading with huge capital, like $2,000 and above, then come in with at least $500 license. So I think that's all about the compensation plan. I don't know if there are questions concerning this. I'm sorry I wasn't using the PowerPoint for visibility, but I think the networkers among us knows the way it works, and I think you can understand what I'm saying. So I hope. But let me know if there are questions to be answered. Do we have questions? Just unmute yourself and ask.
Hello.
Do we have questions?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything.
Yes, sir.
Number one, please, this is not about being negative. I
It's
just
okay.
want to I just want to
It's
be
okay.
sure, and
Just ask.
also, yeah,
Just,
and also,
yeah.
okay, and also trying to trying to share some experiences, how are we sure that this boat won't malfunction and waste our funds in our in our um in our wallets?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Is
my
that
question, please.
that's the question?
Yes.
Okay. Number one is malfunction. Well, both always have their glitch sometimes, and I understand where you're coming from. They always have their glitch sometimes. But this is not a project of today. I want you to know. My own upline has been with this system for more than 7 months now that they have been monitoring it. I don't know how people get that nerves. People monitoring project for 7 months. Now, wow. But this is not the first time that I'm seeing people monitoring project for a very long time. So that is that. So what I'm trying to say is if they can keep 7 months or 6 months before they get launched, it simply means they are serious. So even if there's going to be a glitch, and it simply means they'll be able to take care of it on time. So that's just one. Then when you're talking about malfunction and our fund, how? I keep thinking how. If they are trading on futures, then I feel like, well, it might affect us. We might get liquidated with any small error or any small mistrade. That is that. But here we are talking about your capital, your profit, everything is on your spot wallet. Now, assuming I went into my spot wallet and I bought BTC, what will happen? Nothing will happen now. The worst scenario that will happen is when I'm converting, I might convert in a lower fee. So I think that's all. So, but what I'm trying to say is, even if there's going to be any kind of malfunctioning, it's not going to affect us. It is either it is not buying or it is not selling at a particular time. But our money cannot leave our wallet, and it cannot, throw all our money away. So our money is either going to be in USDT or probably a coin. Do you understand what I'm trying to insinuate? Number one, I
Yeah, I
started with,
understand.
although this complaint is of standard, they know what they are doing, and that is why they took their time into the project. They didn't just jump in. But at the worst scenario, we always plan for the worst scenario. We always think about the worst scenario. At the worst scenario, what will happen? Is either it is not buying or it is buying and not selling our coin. And we still have it on our spot wallet. So that's all. And we know the value of our earning. So probably it is just going to be converted to spot trading and a long-time spot trading. They said this is a bull run time. So probably it will become our old coins, the coins that we are holding for bull run. So I'm trying to be plain here. A marketer will just tell you, no, it cannot happen. Yes, in 1946, this is what they did to BTC. All those jumps. But I'm trying to
I
reason
won't
in your
listen to
level.
that.
I'm trying not to market. So I'm also trying to think in the worst scenario here. So I want us to think in the worst scenario. What will happen? There is nothing much that can ever happen because the money cannot leave our wallet. It was going to be in our exchange. So what will not happen? Nothing. The worst scenario is just probably the plus or minus that will be on the sales of our coins. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Am I making sense? Yeah.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I know the answer should have been it can never. But I've also answered you that these people are serious. They are very, very serious. They didn't just jump into the project once. But I cannot vouch for anyone, and I knew that, well, stuff happens. But my powerful leader in the house just mentioned a particular project called Royal Q. Royal Q has been there for more than 4 years now. They didn't start this way. they keep perfecting their system one way or the other. But during the process, it has never affected anybody. You want to tell me some people who did Euroraku then will say, oh, my coins went into deep, it did not sell. Yes, because coins went deep. It wasn't Royal King Jobo that did not, that made it that way. So do you understand what I'm saying? So for reasonable products that we have been talking about, that I have, partaken in, I've never seen issues that would arise making use of the robot. That would affect us. Let me put it that way. Yeah. So it is very, very safe to use.
Somehow it's safe. I agree with you. It's safe because it's arbitrage. Because the one we did, that the boat later malfunctioned and took trades that it was not supposed to take, and just wasted our funds, wasn't arbitrage. You understand? So that's why I'm asking that question.
Well, I don't know the one. I don't know the robot you choose, but to be sincere, I've made use of a robot that was trading futures for me that slowed down my money. Like my money went off. Like $1,000 just went off before I woke up. But
was it
was me trading that way. No, listen, it was me trading that way. It was not the robot that misbehaved. And that was when I stopped trading futures. I think that was 2 or 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. So I stopped trading it just because I didn't know how to set it very well. So what I'm saying in essence is this. I have never seen a robot. I've never made use of a robot that malfunctioned and, did damage to us. Probably because I take my time before I do things. And probably because I understand a lot of things. There is nothing you can come to tell me. You understand? So I still have that luck that there is no robot that has ever malfunctioned that in my what I'm saying. Probably then it doesn't take your trade at that particular time. It doesn't take your profit at that particular time, and that's a glitch. And they will come back and they will perfect it in a short time, and your trade will be going. So the worst scenario is we are trading on spot, so we don't have to worry, sir. So let's give room for other questions.
Hello. Okay, I will chat you. I think. No problem.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Hello, Mr. Tijani wanted to say something.
Yes, I'm saying that I'll chat you behind scene.
Okay, sir. No problem, sir. I'm always available.
All right.
Yes, sir. Somebody was saying something also. I think Mr. Christopher was saying something. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
This opportunity, and the information was so short, and the way the thing is detailed today, I love it. It will have give us more information ahead so that we can invite. I love today's teaching. It was too detailed. That we are still here till now. Too detailed, and carry everything. If we can continue this meeting like this, I think it will be better. Because we are at the early stage. We are at the early stage, and we need to take advantage. We need to take advantage. That Wednesday, Friday, Monday is too far.
I'll try my best. We are human, and sometimes the spirit will come. Sometimes the spirit.
I know. We need this thing like maybe daily like this. This 11 is okay. It's a break time. This 11 is okay. The daytime at least every day, but we can see be having the 8 o'clock maybe in the 3 times in the.
Okay, sir.
I love the detail, the way it was detailed today.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Noted.
Okay.
It's a
challenge. We are at the early stage, so let's work on it so that we can persist, and grab them fast.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Who else has questions?
So I will chat you later. I will activate today. I will chat you later.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, man. Okay. Any question? Any observation? Any question? Observation? If there are no questions, Okay, sir. I'm with you, sir. With Spectra, I hope I'm correct. Do you want to say something? Do you want to add something? Yes, I'm with you, sir.
No, not really, not really.
Not really, or not at all. The little thing can also help.
I'm fine with the teaching. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm getting it.
Okay, sir. Okay. 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 Anybody, any observation, any question, anything to motivate us, or any payment for the meeting? So far, some people love the meeting. They can just like, okay, send me your wallet address. Let me just transfer $10,000 to you for this wonderful meeting. Okay, any question? Do we just call it a day and see you probably tomorrow? And I'll just like somebody's challenging me that the 11 a.m. is okay. Okay, probably we'll look into morning also while we are also thinking of evening. So let me know. So I guess you want us to call it a day. Otherwise, I'll be hearing. Okay, King, let me hear from you, sir. Are we okay? Is there anything you want me to do again? Because my powerful king called me and summoned me for this meeting this morning. The notice was also very short. And, you know, like I said, when a king calls a prince, you must obey because when he grew and is about to retire so that I can get the mandate. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Another time. If evening is okay, we'll invite my later in the evening. Let's 8 o'clock, 39 is okay. At least twice in a day, morning and evening.
Okay. That's a good challenge. Twice in a day, morning and evening. Okay. Let's see how we can roll it. It's early. So, like my powerful leader said there, he said, it is early. So let us roll this. Let's give it all. Okay. I love challenges. The most important thing is I love challenges. It is, I get dull when things around me are dull. But when there is challenge, maybe for me to talk, no problem. But it is compulsory for all of us to invite because I don't want to come and talk to myself. I want to talk to people. So
We win.
let's roll it. Let's roll it. Okay. I think we don't have questions, so we need to move. And whoever wants to activate should meet whoever invited him or her to this wonderful meeting. But please, like I said, just do me a favor. We have lost a lot of money in the past and we didn't die. So even if you are skeptical, just key in because I know where this is going. You know something? I used to hear something and it irritates me. I was part of it the day they launched. It irritates me. You were part of it and you are still like this. Sure. How many things have you been part the day they launch? You better take advantage of this one because this is not just being part of, it is something that people want. People have been looking for it. Let's think like a thief. Let's think like a scammer. Do you know how scammers make their money? When there is a new innovation, a scammer knows that people do not understand it, but they have been hearing about it. So he will take advantage of it and manipulate them to scam them of their money. Let's think about it. When ATM was launched, do you know how many people were scammed because of their ATM card? Do you know how many people were scammed when there was this transfer transaction, when they will call you, send that pin, send that pin? Somebody called me recently, he said, oh, there's a Zoom meeting coming on. I will send you a code, send it to me now. I asked the person, I said, don't you think you came in late? Almost everybody knows Zoom now. Do you have to send a code for Zoom? This is old now. He just called the phone on me. So what am I trying to say is, it is the same thing. The difference between a network, as in a networker or a digital marketer and a digital scammer, because they are also digital, is that a networker or a marketer is doing the right thing by trying to help people create a service, create education, create a means of wealth, while the other one is just doing what? Is just trying to scam people. So if scammers can pick their phone and call you on a cold call, then you should be able to do that as a marketer also. There are a lot of networkers you know. There are a lot of great people you know. Just give them a call. Sir, I've been monitoring you and I've been your Oga all this while. You've been my Oga all this while. You have really been motivating me. But there is something I want you to come and look at. Have you heard about it? Please, just come and look at it. Oga, please. You know I respect you and I know you can drive us. You can drive us in this, Oga. And if you are so sure of the person and you're so sure, you can even invest in his registration. I don't do it, but you can. So I'm not telling you to go and put money, because at the long run, when you put money and it did not work, you will feel like, he wasted my money. But most people like that, most of the people that I'm talking about, if they don't want, they will tell you, I don't want. They will tell you, don't worry. If they want, then they will go for it. So what I'm only trying to say that let's take advantage of this timing. Let's get the right people on board. Thank you very much. God bless you. So say bye for now. Till tomorrow. Probably we might still have this in the morning tomorrow. Let's think about it. But the evening one for tomorrow is important, as in is confirmed. That one has been sealed. 8 p.m. tomorrow has been sealed. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Since we don't have any other questions, so we need to leave. Please, I will assist to enable me host the meeting. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. We are also going.